Hey everybody, Brooks Childress and Jack Myrick here for the Sports Call recap following a 95-90 overtime win in Stephen Pearl's debut as the head basketball coach of the Auburn Tigers at home inside Neville Arena. Went to overtime, as I mentioned. Big time shots down the stretch for some of Auburn's key players. You had Keyshawn Hall lead the way on the night with 28 points. Jack, stressful, and that's what Coach Pearl said in his post-game presser, was that he wishes that these will get less stressful as they go along. But you look at how things turned out. Not the start that Auburn fans wanted to see inside Neville Arena. Definitely not. I think Auburn has got a lot to clean up after this game. They definitely have a lot of different things they can work on, and I think there's things to improve. It's not anything that can't be fixed, but there's some things that aren't going to be there, and Pearl mentioned that. Talking about there's not that interior big man that's going to be defensive powerhouse that they've had in the past with Broom, Kessler, just Cardwell, people like that is just not going to be coming through that door this season. So Pearl says, looking to get the best out of his players in the ways he can, set them up for ways they will excel defensively. And that's going to have to be what's going to have to be fixed, because right now, allowing 90 at home, I know it went overtime, but still, the Bethune-Cookman just was all day just cooking in the paint. They literally was I think 40-plus points in the paint in regulation, and Auburn just had no answer for it. They had no clear defensive answer to stop the paint, and their perimeter wasn't doing well either. They shot 50% from the three-point line. That wasn't just something that they weren't getting the contention that Auburn needed. They didn't have their arms up getting contested shots against them. So I think there's going to be some things to work on after this. There's going to be a lot of questions. I don't think it's, as you mentioned, definitely not the start that all Auburn fans wanted, but I think it's a moment of patience. I know Pearl joked about that at the press, but it is going to be a moment of patience with this program, young team, new team. You don't have as many same people coming back as you did in years past. So it'll be interesting to see how this team in Game 2 goes. Defensive struggles for the Tigers. Offense had a hard time clicking here this evening. As you mentioned, Coach Pearl talked about patience. He said a different word. I'm going to say they're going to get their butts to work here over the next 48 hours before they get set to host Merrimack right back inside Neville Arena on Thursday evening. Tune into Sports Call for the next few days, and all week long we'll have breakdown of this game, preview of the Merrimack game, and all your Auburn athletics news on Sports Call weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. on Tiger 95.9, streaming live on our website, thetiger.fm, and on the free Tiger Communications app. I'm Brooks Childress, Jack Myrick. This has been a Sports Call recap.